There's a road closure to tell you about this morning in Greensboro. Eastcombe Boulevard is closed between Yanceyville Street and North Church Street. Crews are on the scene of a water main break there. There's no word this morning on how long that closure will last, but please avoid that area. A serious and significant escalation this morning. The White House is slamming the impeachment inquiry against President Donald Trump. They're calling the investigation unconstitutional and unfair, and that was in a letter sent to House Democrats. On Tuesday, the White House refused to turn over internal documents regarding that July phone call with Ukraine. The move is the latest from the White House. They're looking to stop the investigation into whether President Donald Trump used the power of his office to pressure Ukraine to investigate 2020 rival Joe Biden. Already, the Trump administration has blocked a key witness from testifying.
That is an abuse of power for him to act in this way, and that is one of the reasons that we have an impeachment inquiry.
What we see in this impeachment is a kangaroo court.
This entire thing is a political charade.
And meanwhile, a new poll from NBC News and the Wall Street Journal, it shows that most Americans support some form of impeachment proceeding against the president. A combined 55% of Americans say there's enough evidence to either impeach President Trump or remove him from office and even begin an impeachment inquiry. 39% say there's not enough evidence. 49% of people surveyed say they are against an immediate removal, while 43% support it. The former CEO of Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina is guilty of DWI and child abuse. He says he plans to appeal his case. Patrick Conway will not be spending any time in jail. Instead, he's been ordered to 18 months probation and 100 hours of community service. According to that crash report this morning, Conway had his 2 young daughters in the car with him when he crashed into a tractor trailer. This was on Interstate 85 in Archdale back in June. Conway was forced to resign about 2 weeks ago. The family of a man in a controversial arrest made by Burlington police are demanding answers this morning. The physical struggle between officers and 41-year-old Bobby Harvey was caught on camera. Harvey's family says that officers used excessive force during that Friday night arrest.
I would not treat a dog the way they treat my brother. He was beaten and hog-tied like an animal, and I want justice for my brother.
Harvey is charged this morning with 3 counts of felony assault on law enforcement. Officers say he walked away while they questioned him about a possible assault. And when they tried to arrest him, they say he punched and shocked 2 of them with a taser and bit another. Harvey's family and Burlington Police Chief plan to sit down soon to watch police body video.